Welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB.
And don't forget about me, Alexa.
Hey, no worries. Hey, you guys saw in one of my past videos, you know what? I got a new assistant. That's my assistant right there. That's Alexa. She goes everywhere with me. Listen, we cooking together. She reminded me what I need to do. And with that being said, this video here, we making sweet potato pie.
Make the one with the marshmallows.
You heard it. Listen, that's gonna be the, like my main topping. You know what? After we make the sweet potato pie, we get everything ready to put it in the oven. Listen, we're gonna put a marshmallow top on there. And listen, that's totally optional. It's up to you. But you know what? That's Alexa's favorite. That's my favorite. And I'm gonna show you guys just how to make it. And I know it's been a while, because look, you can look right here. I put out a poll and you guys said that you wanted to see the sweet potato pie, my version. Super simple. And for those of you guys that ain't never made it, it's simple no matter how you do it. What I'm gonna tell you is, by looking at that right there, in the order how it was voted, that's how we're gonna make these desserts. So with that being said, you guys, we finna get right into this video. Boom. Okay, first things first, put your yams, sweet potatoes, whatever you wanna call them, put them in a pot and go ahead and get it to boiling. And then you wanna boil them for 50 minutes. Now let's just go over the ingredients. Super easy and not a lot of ingredients. You see we got sugar, which was white sugar. You got eggs, 2 eggs. You got vanilla. And then you got, listen, that's evaporated milk. And you know what, I'm gonna show that brand Carnation, because that's probably like what everybody uses across the country. Look, we got cinnamon, nutmeg. You can see we got measuring spoons right there. We got butter. It's not melted, but we gonna melt it. And then we got marshmallows. And then of course, then I'm getting ready to show, I'm using a mixer. I'm using my KitchenAid mixer. Listen, but you don't have to use that. You can use a hand blender, and then we can do it old school like Big Mama or Granny used to do. And she went ahead and used a wooden spoon and a fork. Now, after everything has been boiled and it's nice and soft, and then you can check it also by just sticking a toothpick through it or a fork, just to make sure that it goes through the center and that it doesn't have any hard spots. And if it's done properly, after you let it cool, that's the key. You gotta let it cool. You should be able to peel them just the way you see what I'm doing it right there. Listen, they should just be able to just split with your fingers and then just peel them off. Peel off the skin. After that, just cut it, take any discoloration off, put them in your mixer, and now it's time to mix. All right, now this part right here, super explanatory, super simple. Just go ahead, put it in your, get it set up. And again, I'm using a mixer. If you guys are using a blender, just go ahead and use that hand blender. Just go ahead and work it. Now I'm using that attachment right there when I first start, just to break it down. And then you'll see I'll go ahead and change the blade and go to something that's a little bit more traditional, especially if you're using a hand blender. Now go ahead, crack your eggs. We're gonna put our eggs in. And listen, you know what? The way I did it this way, I just want to be honest with you. I guess this is more so for me doing the video. You can put all these ingredients in right now, but this right here just made it look a little ooh, So anyway, just putting in my ingredients. You know what? Now would be a good time for me to say, don't forget, if you guys been watching my channel, I always put the full recipe down in the description box below. So after I have all of that in there, just go ahead, turn it on. I always start off slow. You don't want to get no splash. You know what I mean? Then we just work it through. And then when we come up with that consistency that you see right there, and we don't want to just just totally over mix it, because we adding the rest of our ingredients. You just saw I put in brown sugar, 8 ounces of that evaporated milk, and then look, there it is right there. It's already melted. We put that butter in there. Then we go ahead and put that in there, and now we're going to start working on it to get it nice and creamy. And you know what it makes me think about? My granny working this the hard way, working that elbow and that hand. I'm so glad we got some cool appliances now. Anyway, got that ready, and now for the good part. Listen, if you guys got any kids, nephews, nieces, or just looking for something to make with your spouse, side piece or whatever, this is it right here. Now, go ahead and get your crust. And you know what? If you guys watch my peach cobbler video, that's the same crust right there. It's in the refrigerated section. Just go ahead and line your pie pan. And me, I'm using that glass pie Pyrex. And then look, the edge already had that design, so I just went ahead and just worked it in. You know what I mean? Just like copy the design so it'll look nice. And then here's the fun part right here. And listen, your kitchen should be smelling amazing right now. And then go ahead, just put it in there. Super simple. Don't need to really over talk this right here. Look, that's self-explanatory. You just want to make sure it's smooth, goes to the edges. And if you're not going to do a marshmallow top, once you're done, smoothing this out, you can put it in the oven, for 1 hour at 350 degrees. But for me, and you heard Alexa earlier saying this is her favorite, you know what, we're going to go ahead and put these marshmallows on the top, and we're going to brown those. And again, we're going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees for 1 hour. I would suggest if you're using you're putting a marshmallow top on there, I would probably just take a look at it about every 20 minutes just to make sure. It depends on your oven. You don't want to brown them too tough. And then right here, we got to do the plating. What I should have done was let it sit and rest a little longer. You know what I mean? You let it rest for about an hour and then put it in the refrigerator. It's best if you leave it overnight. But that right there, that's a nice slice of that sweet potato pie. So tell me what you guys think about that there. You know what I mean? Listen, this is my version of sweet potato pie. You know what I mean? And then I went ahead and put that marshmallow top on there, and browned it also in the oven. Now listen, you do not have to put that marshmallow top if that's not what you want. You can go ahead and just make it. It could be more like a traditional sweet potato pie. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You got the chance to see. I know everybody been waiting to see just how I made and how I can simplify just making a sweet potato pie. And with that being said, listen, if you're new to my channel, go ahead, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and look out. We're gonna bake, we're gonna do everything on this channel. We're gonna take the mystery out of everything, and we're just gonna keep it simple. And with that being said, you guys, I'm out. Peace.